Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then what are you doing with your life? Probably much better things. If you're new here, then hi, hello, my name is Yasmina. Today's video is gonna be a Q&A. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should follow me on Instagram because that's where I got all these questions. That's where I post all my outfits. That's where everything goes down. So if you want to be more involved, if you want to be part of it, then you should follow me on Instagram so that we can do that. I asked you guys on Instagram what you wanted to hear from me. I got a lot of questions. I got a lot of basic stuff, and then I got some like kind of good questions. I'm gonna start with like the basic ones and then I'll go up from there. So obviously the first one is people are kind of confused about my name. My first name is Yasmina. I go by Yasmina. Everybody I know calls me Yasmina. I don't go by Pilar at all. That's my middle name, but I use it on Instagram because when I first started my Instagram, I really didn't want anybody to know who I was. The next question, what is my ethnicity? I'm very open about this on Instagram as well. I am Hispanic. I usually say that, like if somebody asks me, what are you, where are you from, what's your ethnicity? Like I'll just say I'm Hispanic, I'm Cuban. My mom, she's Cuban, she was born in Cuba. My father was born here in the United States. He is black and Pakistani. He's mixed, more than that, but that's what we like to say. People just straight up ask me, I'll usually just go the Cuban route because I identify mostly as Cuban. But if people actually want to have a real conversation with me, then I'll get into all that other stuff too, because I am very proud of every single part of me. I think everybody should embrace who they are. I think that it's important to be proud of who you are, not be ashamed of who you are. How old am I? So I'm 20 years old. I just turned 20 like on October 6th. Do you work out? So my workout life is very complicated because I will get super motivated for like a few months. I'll just be like, yes, I'm motivated, I'm working out, I'm gonna be good to myself, treat myself right. And I will go to the gym almost every single day for like a good at least 1 month, anywhere from 1 month to 3 months. I will be really consistent within that time, and then I'll fall off and not do anything for like another 1 month to 3 months. Once I stop, I just go back to like the, you know, because I wish that I would be more consistent and like just not stop, because I do love working out. I love it. How long have you been on Instagram? I started Instagram February of this year. So this is 2019. I started in February and right now it's October. So that is February, wait. March, April. It's been 8 months since I've been on Instagram. How did you start off? Was it hard to get where you are? I started off by telling myself like, look, just do it. It's something you want to do, so stop wasting your time. So I literally started taking photos like at nighttime, and the pictures were so bad, but at least I started. Was it hard to get where you are? Yes and no. At first, it was really hard. And I remember the first 1,000 was really hard because you're like this new account. And for all of you who have been there since the beginning, since day one, thank you. I appreciate you. But then like once you start to gain momentum, it just kind of gets a little bit easier because people will find your page through the photos you post. If you have good content, working really hard at it, people are gonna end up liking you for whatever reason it is that they choose to like you. They're gonna see your stuff and then they're gonna just hit the follow. And then the more followers you have, the more people are gonna be like, oh, well, this person must have followers, so I'm gonna follow them too. What are your goals and what are some of the steps you're taking to achieve those goals? Right now, a really big goal for me would be to get to like 50K on Instagram. That's my goal right now. Part of my other goals is to travel the world. I love traveling. It's just another goal of mine is to learn, well, I would love to learn 7 languages, but that seems a little impossible for me right now. So I'm just gonna like go for 4. Somebody asked me, what do you do when you get in a funk or a depressed mood? Everybody just gets down. Like, it's impossible not to feel depressed at one point. Or some of the things I like to do to get out of a bad mood is definitely start with cleaning. If I'm in a clean environment and if I like open up the windows or be in the sun, something like that, going outside, just go outside, getting up and taking a shower, because there are those people that when they get depressed, they'll sit there for a week and not move. Do something for yourself, for your mood. I like to go take a shower, do my hair, do my makeup. That puts me in a good mood. Somebody asked me, tell us something about your ex-friends. I'm not the type of person to throw shade over the internet about somebody. I'm about other people's drama, not my own. Okay, so I was friends with this girl in school. We'll call the girl that I was like best friends with Gabby. Okay, she would like have a lot of drinks all the time and she would share her drinks with me. But then one day I was like, hey, can I have a sip of your drink? She's like, no, I'm not drinking after you anymore because you gave me a cold sore. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, after I drank after you, I got a cold sore. And I was like, that wasn't for me. I've never had a cold sore in my life, ever. In order to give somebody a cold sore, you have to have one. Gabby would drink after all kinds of girls. She would drink after everybody in the school. So it could have been any one of those other girls, but then she said it was me. And I was like, when have you ever seen me have a cold sore? I don't understand, but whatever. I'll just leave it at that. The next question is, what languages do you speak? I speak English, Spanish, Chinese. What kind of music do you listen to? So I listen to everything, but not everything. My preference though would definitely be R&B, rap, Spanish music, and Afrobeats. Those are my top 4. That's what I listen to pretty much every single day. I listen to all 4 of those. What is your favorite TV show? So I have a hard time picking like absolute favorites. I can pick like a couple. Friends would be one of them. Everybody loves Friends. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, that show is my show. Ooh. Then somebody else asked what's my favorite movie. And my favorite movies are, because like I said, no specific one, just a few. Iron Giant, Inception, Netflix movie actually, called, in English it's called Mirage. But it is a Spanish movie. You can watch it with subtitles though. I definitely recommend watching that movie. That is one of my favorite movies. It's a crazy story and it's deep. What is my favorite restaurant or my favorite kind of food? My favorite kind of food is Cuban food. I'm biased, that's what I grew up on. Pretty much any Korean food. If you give me Korean food, I will eat it, like authentic Korean food. I love it. So good. Describe my sibling in 3 words or less. I can use these 3 words to describe all of my siblings. Better than yours. Okay guys, I think that's like answering those questions. You'll probably get to know me a little bit better, but at the same time, by watching my videos and subscribing, you will get to know me even better. So hit that subscribe button. I don't know if it's over here or if it's over here, but it doesn't really matter. You should hit it, please. So yeah, make sure to do that. To follow me on Instagram so that you can ask me questions whenever I do these. All right, see you later. Goodbye.